Now you have this map, and you will need that quite a bit in the first couple days. And the first part is review. It says give the coordinates of these landmarks. So you're going to look for the gas station, and the gas station is right here. And to write an ordered pair coordinate, you go over. So we're going over 4, up 4. So this one you really can't mess up because it is 4, 4. Fantastic. All right, City Hall. Back to the map, another smooth sailing one. That's at the origin. The origin is 0, 0. You're not going over or up anything. And the hospital is right here. So you are going back 6, down 4. So it would be -6, -4. This is your x value, this is your y value. This is how far over, this is how far up. So the negatives mean left and down. Letter B, how many blocks would a car need to travel? So we are staying on the roads. These grids are all the roads. We're not going to go diagonal like a helicopter. We're going to do that in a moment. So if you were going from the hospital to the cemetery, here's the hospital, here's the cemetery, hospital. You're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. And then this is south, this is west, this is east, and up is north. So from the hospital to the cemetery is 9 blocks north. It's the spaces that you're counting. Each space is a block. City Hall to the police station. So this is another straight shot. Here's City Hall, here's the police station, again counting spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks south because you're going straight down. So 4 blocks south. And then the art museum to the gas station. Now, there's more than one way to get there, but the answer is actually the same. It doesn't matter if you go up first or left first. Art museum to gas station. So let's say left 2, so that is west 2, so 2 west, and then 1, 2, 3 north. You'll get the exact same answer if you go 3 north and then 2 west. So order does not matter, but you do need 3 blocks north and 2 blocks west. How can you tell the distance in blocks between 2 points if you know the coordinates of the points? Okay, so let's look at the one we just did because that one's a little bit different. So the art museum is over 6, up 1, and the gas station is over 4, up 4. So if you look at the x values, 6 to 4, so here's 6 and here's 4. This distance is 2. The difference between these, and you need to take the absolute value of the difference, it's just like the positive number, is 2 blocks. And then if you look at the y values, 4 to 1, so this is our 1 and this is our 4. This right here is 3 blocks. So this difference is -3. But again, you're going to take the absolute value. Absolute value is the distance from the origin, so it makes everything positive. So 3 blocks. So that would be, add them together, you get 5 total. So if you go here, you would subtract the x coordinates and then take the absolute value subtract the y coordinates and take the absolute value and then add those numbers together. Okay, so you could do absolute value of x2 minus x1, absolute value of y2 minus, whoops, and add them together. And if the x2 and the y2, all that means is that your points are x comma y. So this has become a really long answer. This is your first point, so you can put a little sub 1 down there. All that means is that that x and that y go together. This is your second point. You could put a little sub 2. Your third point could be x sub 3, little 3 at the bottom, y sub 3. So this is just saying that you take your first point, write it first, your second point, write it second. You need to take the absolute value because it's a measure of distance and add them up. Okay, Chloe is at City Hall. She asks a police officer where the ice cream shop is. It is 3 blocks from here. So where could it be? So let's go to City Hall. And we're going to go 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. It could be here. It could be 1, 2, 3. 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 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You see the lovely pattern that's happening. Hold on, whoops, did not start. No. Always start from the origin. 1, 2, 3. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different options of where it could be. So I'll put 12 options. Make a diamond on the map. And that is by car. So you're going to stay on the roads. Okay, so this says for emergencies, shortest distance, traveled by car from the police station to City Hall. So, police station to City Hall. Now this has become kind of a mess. So police station to City Hall would be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks north. Question number 2. Hospital to City Hall. Go ahead and see if you can get this. Pause me. Okay, so you have 2 options. They're both the same. You could either go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 east, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 north, or you could do 4 north and then 6 east. So regardless, it is 4 blocks north, 6 blocks east. Hospital to art museum. Okay, here's the hospital, here's the art museum. So we are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 north. 12 east, 5 north. And if you flip them to be 5 north first, 12 blocks east second, that's fine. Police station to the stadium. So you're going to go from the police station, which is right here, to the stadium, which is right here. So 1, 2 blocks west, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks east. 2 blocks west, 7 blocks east. Okay, so on your paper, I hope you have a centimeter ruler. If not, you can do this tomorrow in class and you can just believe me. So it says a helicopter can travel diagonal basically. So 1 block is a centimeter, and if you take your ruler and you put it up on the paper, you will see that a block is a centimeter. So now you're going to actually measure the distance from the police station to the city hall. So you're going to take your ruler and you're going to measure from the police station to City Hall. So this is going to be straight up 4 centimeters because we already know it's 4 blocks away. So that's just like a good test. You should get exactly 4 centimeters. And then hospital to city, the rest are all diagonal. So, you know what, let's do this in class tomorrow first thing because I feel like you're not going to have rulers in your hand. If you have them in your hand, go ahead and measure that with a ruler. But basically the question is, if you measure, hold on here, hospital to city hall, so hospital to city hall. So if you measure this diagonal distance that a helicopter can make, the straight line, basically you're making a right triangle here. So this is by car, and that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 10 total. This is 6 and this is 4. If you measure this distance, this should be less than 10 centimeters. Because if you took a stick of 6, and if you took a stick of 4, like you're taking the 2 sticks from your triangle, if this other stick is 10 centimeters, they cannot peak to form a triangle, if that makes sense. So this has to be less than 10 centimeters. And again, we will measure this first thing tomorrow. And so down here at the bottom, it says, when is a helicopter route a shorter distance than a car distance? And you can put that if it's just like this, if it is straight, it is the same distance. If a straight line by car, same distance. So any diagonal helicopter length will be shorter than a car that makes a 90-degree right angle turn, meaning it goes north and west or south and east. Okay, I'm going to stop there for now, and I will see you in class to do this ruler stuff. Get excited.